shoes. No, no, not yet. Yes, no, yes. And there we go. Today is a sad day. I just need a fresh pair to make myself feel a little bit better. No idea what these are. Brown box. Jordan 2s that I bought a while ago. Oh, yeah. These will do for the day that we never see the Raptor again. All right, we got to bounce, baby. Okay, small gate, wait. Oh, no, I don't. Maybe first fell ever. Oh, we made it barely. All right, for the last time ever, enjoy this, baby. That's it. That's it. Last time ever. She is gone. Also, shout out to the guys at Baldwin Landscaping. They are killing it. Front yard is going to look amazing. And yes, that does mean no more donuts or driving on my front yard. Super sad day, but I think everyone else will be happier. It's going to look good. Oh, I'm going to miss this big boy. All right, Whipple. Let's go, Whipple. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Yes. And the last on-ramp pull forever. Oh, sounds so good. That Whipple and that Roush exhaust, I love it. Now this shouldn't be a surprise to any of you, but yes, we are taking the Raptor to Eurosport Automotive to sell the Raptor. Yes, we're selling the Gen 1 Whipple supercharged Raptor. This is my exit. We gotta go. Oh, the Whipple. Doesn't hurt to have one last baby pull in my favorite truck. Obviously, it's just hard to justify having this and the Shelby F-150, and the Shelby F-150 is incredible. I'm not saying it's better than this. It's newer, obviously, but this is Whipple supercharged, lifted. I mean, this thing's a beast. So I think ultimately one day I would love to get another Raptor. The Raptor R would be epic, but I can't afford that right now. It's crazy money, and we're good with the Shelby F-150. So the Gen 1 Raptor, time to go. Now, I've had a few people that told me I should have left it purple plaid and sold it that way, but I mean, if any of you would have bought the purple plaid Raptor, I am truly sorry. I really should have done that. In my brain, never thought anyone would ever buy a purple plaid Raptor, so I unwrapped it to facilitate the process for the next owner. Yeah, and that's it. And that's it, folks. If you want to see her again, you can obviously buy her. Shameless plug, contact Eurosport Automotive. We're going to link it below. I don't know if by the time this video goes live, the truck will actually be listed, but obviously you can contact them at any point and let them know you're interested. If you are interested, if you are, also let me know who ends up picking this baby up, because it's a beast. Remember, it's got the 37-inch tires, the fuel wheels, the ADD side skirts, the front bumpers, rear bumpers. It's got a front light there. It's got the rock lights. It's also got the Whipple supercharger. You can't forget about the Whipple supercharger wine. This thing is so much better than just a stock Gen 1 Raptor. The way it drives, the speed, the power, the shifting. Should I just keep it and wrap it purple plaid again? I should, but I can't. Goodbye, my love. Joke from middle school. Forget it. All right, we gotta go find Rob, but first, obviously, check out this Tia RX. This thing is sweet. I did just trade in a truck. Maybe I take a truck. Every time I come here, it's like when you go into a candy store. You know you can't eat all of that candy at once, but you wanna keep, no, better yet, a donut shop. You go into a donut shop, can't eat all the donuts at once because you're gonna get sick, obviously, and it's not gonna be good for anyone, but you wanna keep coming back time after time and get a different donut. That's what I feel like every time I come here, because you got the Bentleys, you got the TRX, you got some other stuff. I just want to take and buy a different car every time. Besides the point, Rob, our guy, is here. He's doing what he does all day. If you ever work with Rob and they have a Porsche Panamera in the house, you know nothing gets done because the dude is staring at the Porsche all day. You've been talking about the Porsche forever to me.
Long time.
Is this for me?
We should drive it.
Or buy it?
Buy it and drive it.
Well, okay, here's the keys to the Raptor first.
Nice.
Straight trade. Straight trade. I got a Gen 1 Raptor supercharged, lifted American muscle, baby. American Raptor supercharged. I mean, this is a dime a dozen. I had a one of a kind. One of a kind. One of a kind. Yeah, see, he's got nothing. He's like, how do you even have that argument? Obviously, it's a Porsche Panamera Turbo. But let's go look at this beauty first. Matte iced amethyst titanium, I'm sure. This AMG. There's just something about the fact that pop amongst all these other vehicles. That thing just looks so good right there. And whoa. Okay, all right. What are you doing right now? Should we just take it on a test drive just because?
Well, we should make sure the Go Fast works.
Okay. I got time. All right, so this thing is a 2011, but it is a turbo. If you know Porsches, which I don't, they're overly complicated, but they're incredible machines. And if it says turbo, it's amazing, unless it's a Taycan turbo, because there is no turbo. But I don't know. Like I say, Porsche's confusing. Never been in one though. Okay, this is a weird fact, actually. I heard this with Porsches. Wherever you stop the door stays. In a normal car, if you open it to a certain point, it'll kind of swing. This doesn't do that. It's the most random thing, but it's oddly satisfying. All right, first time in a Porsche Panamera. This has always been one of those like family vehicles on my list that I've wanted to get my wife, take the boys out golfing in. This is nice. It's 2011?
49,000 miles.
Why didn't they drive it?
I think they did. They drove it 49,000 miles.
All right, so this is a 2011. I gotta ask, just so I know, I'm not on the market yet, but just so I know, how much?
62.
62. Could we trade the Raptor straight? No. I literally, my wife this morning was like, are you gonna come back with a different vehicle once you drop Raptor off? And I said, no, I'm just selling the Raptor. We're just selling, I gotta pay for the yard. We're not gonna trade it, but 62, I don't know. Could we work a deal?
We can discuss it.
Okay.
That's 75.
Yeah. That was 75? That felt like 175. 2011.
2011.
Wow. Look, this has more kick than my wife's Subaru Outback.
Are you sure?
She loves her Outback, and it has 0% interest, but it doesn't do this.
Yeah, but did you put the Subaru in Sport Plus mode?
Oh man, this needs to be the next family vehicle.
It just screams family. Look, you got a back seat.
But it's actually a decent amount of room. And golf clubs, how many sets of golf clubs?
4.
4 sets of golf clubs. Can we get 0% interest?
For the first 4 days, it's 0%.
Okay, that's something. Okay. That is... We shouldn't have done this. You know we shouldn't have done this, right? So you guys all know I want to get my wife either a Macan, a Cayenne, or a Panamera. Turbo would obviously be wonderful. The older I get, the cheaper they are. So this is a 2011, $62,000. It's still incredibly, I didn't expect it to pull that hard. I just didn't. Where's he going?
Okay, your turn.
He's gonna let me drive. I don't know what he's thinking, but we're gonna go do some nasty donuts. I'm just kidding. Did you know the door thing with Porsches? They don't wiggle.
I had no idea.
Wherever you open it, that's where the door stays.
Instead of going all the way open.
That feature alone makes me very interested. All right, let's, as a potential driver, seat down, seat back.
Does your wife's Subaru have cup holders like this?
I know, those are special cup holders from what I understand. I've watched Porsche videos. Isn't that like an add-on? Like a special?
It is.
Yeah. And wait for it. That even goes up. All right, let's just take a minute to enjoy this before I mash anything. PDK system. Again, it's weird. I don't know a lot about Porsches, but I know about that, and I know about the doors. I know, it's weird, but how many horsepower? I don't even know the horsepower, but I know about the doors.
I believe it's 550. 550.
It's the PDK, as we mentioned. Everyone that loves a Porsche says PDK is amazing. Is that right?
That's right.
Is that... Just gonna take it easy.
Well, I turned the governor on.
Are you the governor? Oh my, okay. Yeah, that's... This is my first time in a Porsche Panamera. I've driven a Porsche GT3 RS. That's it. Right, I started super high. Why do interest rates gotta be so high right now? I think I could handle swapping 0% for like 2% or 3%, but I can't handle 7%, 8%. Come on, economy. Another pull, easy. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is. I think Mrs. Burlacher would like this too much. We're gonna pull over because we gotta read some literature, right? 2011 Panamera Turbo. Let's skip to the end right there. 156,000 sticker back in 2011. So wait, what's a brand new Panamera Turbo right now?
Is that dollars or euro?
Looks
like dollars.
Okay, it's dollars. What is a new Panamera Turbo right now? Sticker.
I believe it's
roughly
225.
225 for a new one, but you can get a used one for 62K. Like I own the Bentley. I could get my wife. I'm not a Porsche guy. I'm a Mustang guy. I'm about cheap plastics and just a lot of engine and crashing into walls. That's what I'm about. I'm not about refinedness, but maybe I could be. I got you, Rob. I don't know how to test out the back seat. Did you move the seat forward from when I sat in the passenger seat?
No, I did
So
not.
You're saying you could be sitting behind me if I were in the passenger seat right now?
Yes.
That's pretty impressive.
Not only with an armrest, but without an armrest and
cup holders.
Cup holders.
Expensive cup holders?
Outlet.
Outlets? Oh.
Another one.
Oh.
Heated, cooled seats. Separate climate control. I mean, it's just like a Mustang.
You guys, Rob is not new on the channel. You guys have known forever. He's a Panamera guy. He's been voicing that from day one. And this is the first time we've been into Panamera together. And I can tell you for sure he is a Panamera guy. He seems a little obsessed, like a guy in a donut shop right now.
Look.
Oh.
Well, the Mustang has that too, right?
Look, a Mustang has a V8, unless you get the 4-cylinder. Yeah.
This is actually a V8 too.
This is a V8. Turbo.
Twin turbo.
But is this like the Taycan turbo where there's no real turbo in the turbo, or is there a turbo?
We should see if the turbo works. So it works.
Whoa, whoa, okay. Traffic. There is no traffic. All right, so Rob is pretending to be a kid right now in the back seat. Are you sick and throwing up, or are you having fun?
Having fun.
Okay, we're good. This is a big problem. All right, they gotta get me away from this thing before I do too much damage. Where's the power? It's like the Bentley. There we go. Okay, can you get out yet?
Child lock.
Nice. There you go, sir. So man, you were sitting back there. That's where I had the seat, and you had decent room. That's impressive. And again, look, it sits wherever you leave it. That's amazing. All right, well, stay tuned. Now check out this Jag. This just came in. It's not for sale. Someone just bought it at the Mecum auction for approximately $150,000, $175,000. So just kind of fine tuning a couple things, gonna get this cleaned up. That's classic right there. I tell you what, this is not the same as a red GTR. I like this, but I don't fit. I do fit in a red GTR. We're not getting a GTR. I could get, what if Mrs. Burlacher drove a V12 Mercedes instead of a Panamera? I mean, are you offended if I would choose this over the Panamera?
I would prefer Mrs. Burlacher in the S63 AMG with the Wise Tech 2.
Okay, over this?
Yes.
But this is huge. I'm a big guy. I like big. How much? How about one Gen 1 Raptor Whipple Supercharged lifted for this?
Sounds fair to me.
That was too easy. I feel like I'm getting the short end of that one. What's that one going for? We're gonna have to talk. This is what she should get? Yep. Right here, huh? I do like the black interior with the white. How much? Is it a statement piece like the big one over there?
Yes.
Like if I'm rolling up in this versus that, is someone saying that's a classy old man right there?
Yes.
Okay. So this baby is YSAC tune, 750 horsepower. Not as much as my Shelby or my Shelby, either one, but still crazy. That's clean. Roomy?
You comfortable?
Okay, there's a ton of room back there.
How far that seat's
Yeah. 4 sets of golf clubs?
6.
6 sets of golf clubs, and I don't have that many friends. What's the list price?
$51,900.
$51,900 for 2016, 750 horsepower?
70,000 miles.
Maybe Mrs. Burlacher gets herself a Mercedes AMG. I already gave you the Raptor keys. Do you just want to give me those keys to do the paperwork later?
No.
No? My Bentley ownership was incredible though. What if I just go home with another Bentley?
That's a great idea.
I loved my Bentley. I didn't want to sell it, but it was the right thing to do. It was time. Maybe I just get another Bentley. 50K for this baby?
58.
58. Prices are lower than they were a year ago. That's all I'm gonna say. A year ago, car shopping was painful. Now, interest rates are painful. I just gotta point out real quick, the 328X Drive, I had one of those. This was my entry, like gateway, nice vehicle right here. I leased one years ago, 3-year lease. It was incredible. I loved it. It's a smaller car, but I was on a much smaller budget at that time. 328 BMW. It was nice. Oh, look, Bentley. Okay, folks, check out the interior on this one. That is popping. That is nice. This one's not for 51,000, is it?
No.
No. Okay. We're just gonna, yeah. We'll be back next year for that one. All right, hold up. Rob and I were just talking off camera. This W12 is actually only 80 grand. I mean, check this out, 80 grand. I could maybe, if we're being honest, I'm giving you the Raptor, I bring in our Subaru, you put those two together, work some cash, and I leave with the W12.
Awesome.
I told my wife I would not come home with a different vehicle today. Wow. All right, so this will be here for a second. It's not gonna sell tomorrow. It's not sold. No one has a deposit on it. Is that correct? Comment below if I should trade the Raptor and the Subaru for another W12 and give this to Mrs. Burlacher. She doesn't have a long commute, so she's not gonna rack up the miles, and then we take it on family trips and things like that. And then I get a Bentley in my life again. and she gets a new car, you know what though, to be honest, she's gonna say I'd rather have the Subaru. But that's why I like my wife, because she's sensible and normal and realistic. But still, I could see her rolling in that. All right, I want to make one more observation while we're in here, right? This is the, I don't know, oxymoron or the paradoxical situation of societal perceptions of richness, whatever that means. Bentley. You drive around the Bentley, you pull up in a Bentley, people are saying that's Bentley, that person is loaded $80,000. You pull up in a TRX, they say, hey, that's a really cool truck, but nobody is thinking that you live a lifestyle or paid more for that than you do the Bentley. That's the interesting reality behind perception of money and wealth in this country. Bentley versus TRX, they're gonna say, ah, cool truck. This, they're gonna say, wow, you must have front row tickets to the Jazz every season. No. That's just some food for thought. Interesting. All right, folks, Rob is just as much of an addict as us. He's like, no, we gotta go drive an AMG because AMG. So we drove the turbo, we looked at the Bentley, now we gotta drive an AMG. The problem is they're all amazing.
This isn't for sale.
This is not for sale.
This is my wife's car.
Okay, but I'm sure for the right price, I think she really would love a Raptor. I'm just saying, I could see her. Okay, that's nice. Nice, it's classy. It's building up. Straight up trade. See, what's nice about that, and obviously this is by design, it sounds lovely, but it's not gonna make your neighbors hate you. They're just gonna hate you because you drive a Mercedes and they're gonna think you're like wealthy. Is that what your neighbors think of you guys?
I hope not.
Do they like you?
Totally like it. I'm the Panamera guy.
His neighbors like him because he's the Panamera guy. Oh, this is good. We're getting our test drives knocked out today. All these vehicles are vehicles I've wanted to experience, but I never have. Which is weird because obviously I've driven an Aventador and a Pagani and a Koenigsegg, but
I just don't
I've never driven a Panamera. That's just my world right now. It's weird. All right, so we got a V6 18. Nice, smooth SUV. This could be something instead of the Panamera. I mean, we're leaning towards the Cayenne, the Macan, the Panamera, but obviously Big Rob's throwing in the AMG SUV as an option for the Subaru replacement. The Bentley though, the Bentley. My wife doesn't want to drive a Bentley. I know she doesn't want to drive a Bentley to school every day. She just doesn't want to deal with that.
But has she driven one?
Yeah, she drove my Bentley. Remember I had
a four-door?
Well, no, but she's, yeah, well, maybe. This has got some nice pull, right? For the family vehicle, you don't need a W12. That's excessive. A V6 turbo is plenty fine. I mean, I could drive this on road trips for the family road trip and be happy. But the Raptor, ooh, that could be one of you. This is the problem with cars. This is what my wife has to deal with on a constant basis. She loves the Outback. I should be happy that she loves the Outback. I am happy that she loves the Outback. I like the Outback. It's a great vehicle, but she does have to deal with me pretty continuously saying, well, what if we traded your Outback for something else? She did love the Raptor, and she is sad to see that go. I'm sad to see this go. Rob, you gonna take care of it?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right, they're gonna take it away one last time. Start up. Remember, 8 days. It took me 8 literal days to install that Roush exhaust onto the Raptor, and it sounds amazing, and it was worth it, but it was a long, painful 8 days.
Oh.
Okay, there she goes. Rob, we're gonna ponder on the Bentley.
Yes.
We're gonna ponder on the Panamera. We're gonna ponder on all of it.
Subaru.
I know you want a Subaru.
Yep.
You really need it. So I'm gonna go back. My wife and I are gonna have a conversation. We're gonna read the comments below of what we should do and go from there. Again, remember, 0% interest on the Outback. But you took the Raptor, you take the Outback. I get the trade-in, the reduction in sales tax. My lift is lost. Found it.
Here, get one income.
I mean, I gotta say, the Outback Onyx Edition, it's a clean ride, it's a good ride, it's a solid, it's sturdy, it's reliable, it's under warranty. Again, 0% interest. My wife is happy, it fits everything, it does everything that it needs to do. However, W12 Bentley parked there instead of the Subaru, the AMG, the Panamera. I know that's the old school Panamera we drove that is not maybe the fan favorite visually for everybody, but looks aren't everything, because that was fun to drive. Also, the landscaping here, we are making legit progress. This, I don't know what to say, but this is gonna look so good. We got a lot going on. The grass, gonna be special grass. Correct, we're not gonna leave dirt here. I know you guys would expect me to just leave dirt here. We're gonna put in grass, and we're actually gonna pour some cement, so yeah. It's crazy. Backyard is looking good. I mean, check this out. We got more landscaping done here, and we got a bunch of topsoil because we're going to put in a bunch of grass. We're going to put in more cement here, some gravel rocks. We got a lot of rocks over there, plants. We're going to pour some cement and more grass. And we're not just doing regular sod. We're seeding golf course type grass. I have very high expectations. So this is gonna be interesting. I also want to put in a water feature that kind of starts right here, a little waterfall right there that kind of goes around. So that's gonna be a separate thing. Obviously that's gonna cost more money. So we can't do everything I want to do right now, but we're gonna do some of the things also. Anyone want to buy a Bronco, a smart car? I need some money to pay for all this. Don't tell Baldwin. The other thing I want to do right here is to build a bridge that goes from the deck to here, not stairs from the deck, but just a bridge. I think that'd be super epic. And then you have the water feature, and then you put a little tee box right here, and I can hit little chip shots to the back of the property there. I think that'd be perfect. And yes, you heard correctly. You did not hear me say the garage, because we're not putting in a garage. It can't happen. It's too much money. Pre-COVID, it would have been like 80, 90 grand. During COVID, it was like 200 and something thousand. Just like the budget ballooned. Interest rates are crazy right now. So we got to the point where it's like we just needed to become somewhat respectable of a neighbor to everybody else, and I wanted to enjoy my yard. So we're putting in the yard, but we're putting it in a way where we can easily knock out this portion of the yard and put in a garage maybe next year or a year after that, sometime soon. Hopefully that's where we're at with the garage. I mean, we don't need the garage right now anyways. We're doing fine. We sell this baby, we sell that baby, we sell the Subaru, the Shelby's parked around the corner, the F-150. We got the garage full with just a bunch of a beautiful American muscle right now, and I think we're doing okay. There is so much that needs to be done on these three vehicles that's going to keep us busy for a minute. Hence, we're going to kind of consolidate a little bit so we can get things done, and then we'll go from there and probably buy more cars and need a garage. So yeah, I don't know what we're doing. And just as an update, everybody, and I mean nearly everybody, is commenting and saying to leave this Leadfoot gray. So we're not wrapping this purple with white stripes for now. We're not wrapping it blue with white stripes for now. It doesn't mean we won't at some point, but for now, we're going to leave it gray just for a minute. We are going to change a few things though, kind of make it pop and make it mine a little bit more. And wheels, the countdown is on. Those are coming. We kind of went bold. I think you're gonna like them. I'm excited. That's gonna be exciting, and that means I'll be able to drive the Hellcat again. With the Raptor gone, that means I've got the 35-inch tires and the 38-inch tires that I'm just gonna go ahead and sell, because right now there's no place for them in the garage. And on that note, I'm gonna go ponder about my wife's Subaru Outback, maybe involve her in the discussion as well, obviously. Think about the options there, but I wish you all the best of luck. Appreciate you sticking around. Make sure you go crush it. Peace.